Mr. Speaker.
I call the member for Moroni.
I'll just start off with the Rockefeller definition of resilience from 2015 Resilience Framework. In the context of cities, resilience has helped to bridge the gap between disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation. It moves away from traditional disaster risk management, which is founded on risk assessments that relate to specific hazards. Instead of it accepts the possibility that both wide range of disruptive events, both stresses and shocks may occur, but are not necessarily predictable. Resilience focuses on enhancing the performance of a system in the face of multiple hazards rather than preventing or mitigating the loss of assets due to specific events. And here we go. The possibility may occur and not predictable. And this is what the issue is here. Queensland accounts for around about a third of Australia's emissions. It also has the lowest proportion of renewable power penetration in the country. No state or territory in the country, therefore, will be hit harder by this energy transition than Queensland. And this impacts the monumental, it will be monumental on all our mothers and fathers and families and businesses. The scale and pace alone is completely unprecedented, and almost every area of the state's economy will be impacted, as will the lives of all our citizens. Very few Queenslanders have had a real understanding of what's coming or its implications. Certainly not the habitat, not the wildlife of the top of our mountaintops and all those areas. Why would they? Yep, no environmental. I still ask the minister where the studies are for the koalas and all the stuff that lives up on those areas. Absolutely, yep. Nothing has been done to inform or prepare them, that's for sure. Everywhere you look, the issue is being massively downplayed and minimised, whether by government or the media. We don't know what the subsidies are. We don't know nothing about the actual contracts, what the actual cost is to Queensland. How about we open that up? While we're in budget week, let's see what it actually costs us. How much is it going to cost us to subsidise these things? In terms of the infrastructure alone, there'll have to be a massive expansion of renewable projects and infrastructure rolled out across the state to achieve these targets. Some people are saying up to 9,000 or whatever turbines just to try and to make it right. Is the federal government, are they backing the actual Pioneer Burdekin Hydro Dam? Was there actual funding put across? Yeah, well, the people of all the people up north and all the people from down south here are starting to work that out too. If it was such a good thing, the federal government would be backing it. And they already know. They've been once bitten, twice shy with the projects they've taken on. It will mean electrifying the whole state, 500,000 kV all around the place, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of new infrastructure. How can we make it cheaper by doing that? Impossible. What can be electrified will need to be decarbonised with clean fuels. As a bare minimum, we would have to more than double the state's grid capacity. Currently, only a quarter of Queensland energy needs are met by electricity, and most of that generated by fossil fuels. Gargantuan amounts of public monies will be needed to even try and make it happen. According to the Construction Skills Queensland, the green energy transition will cost Queensland taxpayers up to $14 billion per annum. $14 billion a year. Too much. We can't afford it. Already our departments are suffering. We're seeing it everywhere. And we're going to see it again. It's going to come again. That $14 billion per year, every year between now and 2050. And anyone who does the sums can understand that that is very difficult to try and maintain. Not only would this smash the state's real productive economy, it would result in monies having to be ripped out of other areas of our economies and our departments. Mr. Speaker, Queensland net zero targets are a destination without a roadmap. Absolutely. We've rushed into this. We've got to measure it once, measure it twice and cut it once. And we're not doing that. Even Australia's recently retired Energy Infrastructure Commissioner said in February that this random renewable energy push needs to be overhauled and a nationwide stocktake is required to determine what should be built and where it should go. Hallelujah. Someone's saying something with a bit of common sense. They're not just throwing the money at it. Without the associated broader planning by energy authorities and others on what's needed and where and how much. Renewable energy has been a non-regulated, non-controlled, open access regime for a long time, the former Commissioner said. Here in Queensland, not a single comprehensive study or cost-benefit analysis has been done on the combined and cumulative impacts of these developments. What does that say for where we are with the whole thing? It doesn't give us any confidence in where we're going. It's a lot of money spent, and once we've started ripping these places down, you'll never get them back. and Queenslanders should know it.
Hello everyone, I'm Stephen Andrew, the State Member for Moranni. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with my latest videos. And also make sure to check out my other socials and my website links. They will be available in the description below. Thank you for joining us.